Let's say you're using SteinWipe motion control and you want to use a different nozzle other than the 0.4 nozzle. You want to use a 0.2 nozzle or a 0.6 or a 0.8. So the math that was used in this release is dynamic. Now don't get used to this concept because the math in the latest stuff that I'm doing here, this is not dynamic because I've had to go and make a bunch of variables with all of the different routines. These are basically subroutines, and these are written in stone. So I will not be able to change these dynamically. So there will be a release that will be specific to the nozzle, but I'll make sure that on release that there is something available for all 4 available nozzles. And I didn't do that last time because last time I only had a 0.4 to test with, so I wasn't going to release something that I didn't physically test myself. But I've went out and I've purchased all the nozzles so that I can make sure that everything is going to function as intended. So for now, for the older release, so we're talking about anything that came out of 2025. So what you're going to do is you're going to move this over here. You're going to go up to the top here, File, and say New Window. And that's going to open up another Bambu Studio. We'll just position this. Okay, so we have 2 windows open and they're both running the 0.4. Well, you're going to set this one on the right to the nozzle size that you want. So if it's a 0.2, it's not going to be able to run this because there's no code in here for the 0.2. So we'll just open up a new preset for the 0.2. So we'll say this is for the X1 carbon, and we'll go. This is using the stock preset now. Okay, you'll see that this would automatically change to the 0.2 diameter. Okay, so now you go to the G code section here. On this side here, we're going to open this up, go to machine code, and just arrange these windows so that you can just move everything from the left to the right. And for whatever reason, I can't grab this and drag it down. Okay, so just Command All for me here on a Mac, and then Command C. So I'm going to copy everything from here. Command All, Command V, and I just paste it in here so that we have the machine start G code. Now it's really important to make sure that you paste these into the correct fields. Now for some reason you end up deleting this one. I just deleted this one to show you. If you click off of it, you'll get this little return arrow and you can go back. So Command All, Command C, Command All, Command V. And we'll just keep going down. Template custom G code. This is the area that we store the actual wipe cycle, and that may change in the upcoming releases as well because I've got a bunch of different types of wipe cycles, so we'll see. Okay, so everything here is good to go. Now the only thing is if you're using April 28th or later, there's going to be some things in the notes. Now I wiped my Bambu Studio lately, so I don't have a lot of stuff in here. But if it's April 28th, then you're going to copy all these notes from here and move them over here. And at this point, you're just going to click Save, name this, SteinWipe Motion Control 0.2 millimeters, and this would be the Feb. I like to stick with the dates. And this is the core version release 1, and then you would say OK. And there you have it. That's how you're going to make a preset for a specific printer using the smaller nozzle or the larger one that is not the 0.4 nozzle that came out for most of the releases. And again, the code in the older releases is dynamic, so there's no issues with switching that over. But moving forward, it's very important that you don't get in the habit of doing this because you're going to end up stripping some filament if you're going from a 0.4 and then dropping to a 0.2, because it's going to try to push that filament through that tiny hole, and the math is not there. So the releases moving forward, I will do my best to make sure that there is a code release for the 0.2, for the 0.4, and the 0.6 at the very minimum. 0.8 I don't think is very common, and like I said, I'll try to make time to do all of these on the release. And again, I'm only going to release these files if I get a chance to test it with that specific nozzle, just to make sure that everything is working properly and I can tweak anything that needs tweaking. In theory, the math is one thing to consider when making these files, but in practice, sometimes the math doesn't exactly add up. So hopefully that helps you guys get going, and till next time, happy printing.